So, I figure out let y'all watch me get my butt kicked in Quake by the bots while I gripe today. That way it's somewhat entertaining. So, my dog is he's spitting up blood, clots of blood actually. But he's an 18-year-old dog, so I figure, you know, he probably ain't gonna make it through the rest of this year. I had planned on after he passed, just packing up my stuff and maybe going out and seeing the country, but now the vehicle I got, my piece of crap cruiser, just I can't go more than 5 minutes away from my house without it wanting to blow up. It's overheating. I changed the thermostat, looked into a few other things. Just about everything requires that I tear the whole front end apart and buy a bunch of parts that I ain't got money to buy. I mean, it wouldn't be so bad if I was just on Social Security disability. I could maybe try and find a job and fucking get the money to get another used car, but used cars are like about $3,500, and I'm on Social Security disability and SSI, which means I'm not allowed to even have more than $2,000 worth of assets. That's bank account, car, vehicle, house, you know, anything, like even life insurance. And I looked at the price of funerals lately, and it's $10,000 for a funeral. It's $4,000 just to get yourself, just to have you cremated. And the most the SSI will give you to give your survivors to bury you is $255. So, and being that I'm on SSI and disability, if I was just on disability, I could have I could have some assets, but being on SSI, you're not allowed to have more than $2,000 worth of assets at any one time. So I can't even accumulate enough money to buy a fucking good used car. So I'll be stuck here forever, I guess, or at least until I die, because I can't afford to get another car. I can't afford to go anywhere. I can't afford to live, and I can't afford to die. Just stuck under the government's thumb where they can have their fucking boot up my ass all the time. What a lovely thing. Like I commented to somebody else on one of my earlier videos, you know, oh, you cried too much. I was like, yeah, well, buddy, come live my life for a while, and if you can go past a month or 2 weeks to a month without blowing your own brains out, then you're doing good. Taking into consideration that I got no money. I basically live on Snap. I'm not allowed to make any money. I'm not allowed to have any assets. I I got a POS car that can't drive more than 5 minutes without wanting to blow up. My dog's dying. I'm trying to get some of this crap off of me so that I can walk around better, because I got the edema and it screwed up my lower half of my body.
Vote now.
So that's the situation there. But hey, I mean, I only eat 2 days a week. I eat on Friday and Saturday. And I've lost quite a bit of weight. Actually, I've lost a little more than 100 pounds in the past year. And I'm getting better to where I can get out and walk, but my knees are still bad. I'm probably going to have them have some of that gel or whatever put in my knees. So it's just a general gripe today, you know.
Prepare your team.
I got nothing particular to look at on the news, because I just don't even want to look at the news.
2, 1. Capture the flag.
The economy just keeps getting worse and worse, and
Time.
things are just too high to even live. So not much you can really do, I guess. You just gotta roll with it and hope things get better.
Your flag has been taken. Your flag returned. Your team scored. Your flag has been taken. Enemy team scored. Incoming protection. Incoming quad. Enemy flag taken.
Things are what they are. That's all there is to it.
Protection spawned.
Nothing's getting any better.
Quad spawned.
Never does.
Your flag has been taken.
I guess all you can really do is just hope for death.
Your flag returned. Your team scored. Weapons factory. Your flag has been taken. Weapons factory. Fortress. Your flag returned. Defense.
Good little auto aim guy, I'll tell you that.
Enemy flag taken.
Little robo auto game, the
Enemy
guy
flag
does a good
returned.
job.
Your flag has been taken.
Shit.
Enemy flag taken. Time. Handyman. Your flag has been taken. Protection. Enemy flag returned. Enemy team scored.
Of course.
Incoming protection. You have the flag. spawned. Enemy has the protection. Your flag has been taken. Your flag returned. Your flag has been taken. Impressive. Defense. Your flag
Fuck!
returned. Enemy flag returned. Your flag has been taken. Defense. Your flag returned.
Another day, another game, I guess. This is the conclusion of my life at this point.
Enemy flag taken.
I got no money, I got no way to make no money. All I can do is just sit around and play this stupid game, because
Your flag returned.
there's really nothing else to do.
Quad.
At least I got the fiber now, they got it up and running again.
Quad spawned. Your
Still
team
more than I can
scored.
really afford, but I guess I have to cut out some toilet paper.
Your flag has been taken. Quad damage.
Because with
Man. Incoming quad.
Rant and
Your flag
utilities,
returned.
phone, life insurance, car insurance.
Quad spawned. Enemy
I
has the quad.
basically got nothing. I got just about enough to have $30 left after I buy dog food and toilet paper. That's it.
Your flag has been taken. Your flag returned. Defense. Enemy flag returned. Your flag returned.
Is what it is.
Enemy flag taken.
I try to stay on defense most of the time, but butts can't seem to learn how to
Enemy flag
get the flag half the time.
Enemy flag returned. Enemy flag taken. Weapons factory. Your flag has been taken. Your flag returned. Assistant.
I mean,
Your team scored. Incoming protection. 1 minute warning.
and you can only do so much.
Protection
One
spawned.
person.
Incoming protection.
It's like life, you can only do so much with what you have, and when you ain't got a lot, you just ain't got a lot.
Protection spawned. Enemy has the protection.
Boy, he got T-boned, didn't he?
Handyman. Enemy flag taken. 5, 4, 3. Round 1 complete. Your flag has been taken.
Poor old Milo, I don't know what to do about him. I can't really afford to take him to the vet. But he's 18 years old, so I mean, he's lived good many years. I mean, he was my grandparents' dog. All they really left me was him in the car. Everything else, the whole house, everything in it. I mean, I've been using it because I've been renting it off of my aunt, but it all belongs to my aunt. I don't really own anything except for what I bought the last few years.
Your flag has been taken. Weapons factory. Fortress. Your flag returned. From the
And I don't think I've ever bought anything new, so
enemy flag returned.
except food. I got a TV that's refurbed. I got a
enemy flag taken. Incoming protection.
innovative shield, which I bought off of Facebook for
enemy flag returned.
Like $60. Had a controller that was
quad spawned,
messed up, but it was really just a battery, so I bought a battery for it.
Your flag has been taken. Enemy has the protection.
I got a few other things that I've bought here and there, but it's mainly because, you know, I want to have at least some kind of hobby to repair shit.
Revenge.
I like repairing stuff. Problem is, there's no account for it anymore. Everything's used, everything's disposable.
Enemy flag taken.
Nothing gets repaired anymore.
Enemy flag returned. Enemy team scored. Enemy flag taken. Your flag has been taken. Enemy flag taken. Defense. Your flag returned. Enemy flag returned. Incoming protection. Incoming quad. Enemy flag taken. Enemy flag returned. Protection spawned. Quad spawned. Impressive. Enemy flag taken.
Well, that was a terrible shot. He was already dead.
Impressive. Enemy flag returned. Your team has the protection.
This is one of my favorite maps because of the bottleneck.
Your flag has been taken. Your flag returned. Impressive. Enemy has the quad. Defense. Enemy flag taken.
Got this little bottleneck here that allows you to let them pick them off with the railgun.
Enemy flag returned. Party breaker. Killing spree. Quad damage. Impressive. handyman. Netmaster.
I'm a terrible shot.
Impressive. Incoming quad. Enemy flag taken. Your flag has been taken. Impressive. Incoming protection.
10 years ago, I was a much better shot. And my reaction time was probably a lot faster, I suppose.
Your team scored. Your team has the quad.
Once you hit 40s, everything goes. Everything goes to 40, man. I swear.
Enemy flag taken.
Unless you keep right on the game all the years, over the years, everything goes to 40.
Your team scored. Your flag has been taken. Your flag returned. Tank.
Some people would say it's Peter Pan syndrome. It's not. It's bored out of your skull syndrome. There's nothing else to do. You can't afford to do anything else.
Taken.
And it's just nothing
Enemy
else to do.
flag returned. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Not allowed to do anything.
You win.
You can't do anything. So you're just kind of screwed. Which is the story of my life. I mean, I was screwed from pretty much from the time I was born. I was screwed. My childhood was a disaster. My teen years were beyond disaster. My early adulthood was basically homeless. Basically, I was homeless. Well, anyway, y'all all got to watch me get my head kicked in by the bots, so I'm hoping y'all enjoy that. I guess that's 23 minutes of getting my head kicked in. I guess it'll be about 30 after I throw the introduction and the end on there. So, y'all have a good day, and hope you enjoyed watching me get my butt kicked. Listen to a little bit of my ranting, because gives me something to do and somebody to talk to, seeing as how I basically live alone, me and the dog, and I got one friend that comes around about every 6 months, so it is what it is. Hope you enjoyed the show. That's all, folks.